everything's running fine, I think. think everything's running good. Getting a little bit of ping now and then, but other than that, not too bad. Not even dropping too many frames either. Not using Ethernet anymore, so it's the best I can get. Damn. Oh, it's been a while. It's been a while. Got a little meal. Away from me, boy. This guy is so mean. Alright. So it's been a while. I guess this shit looks like goofy here. What? Okay, that's crazy. Yeah, it's been a while. I think the last one was day 5, and it's now, well, day 169, and I've played basically every single day. Either it's like for 10, 20 minutes, or an hour, or a couple hours. I've done a little grinding. I'm now on CS2. I think I wasn't before. I'm pretty sure. Let me check. So, if I go to my previous one, we won't count this one because this is a different stream that I was doing with a mate. Yeah, so day 11. It was day 11. On day 11 is when I disappeared, but I never stopped playing, which you cannot tell with this map because I really suck at it, and it's never in queue, so I never learned how to beat it till literally as I was testing the stream. But yeah, like it's been a while. My rank is a bit different. It's a little higher than it was before. I'll show that in a second. So in that surfing around stream, I think I was really low. I have to check what it was, but I've been on the grind. I've been playing surf. Oh, there it is. You can see it now. I'm ace. Funny enough, I was gonna make a video on surf where it was kind of racing to hotshot rank, and in the midst of making that video, which is still in the works by the way, the script is like almost done. I kind of, this guy needs to fucking leave me alone, bro. In the midst of making that video, I got to ace rank, which is one higher than hotshot. I can show you. I'm like decently into it too. So like I guess you can call it procrastination. Probably call it procrastination. But yeah, like videos take a long time. And also, like, making a script that doesn't sound like you're trying too hard to be a YouTuber, if that makes sense, it's really difficult. My setup is a little different. I think previously, I don't know if I had, I think I had the new PC by then, but I refused to play CS2 stuff because I thought it was like Switch. I mean, not entirely wrong, but it was nowhere near as bad as everyone says it is. It's just there is a lot of ramp bugs, and most of the maps that you love probably aren't ported, and that really sucks. Let me... Actually, what I'll do is I'll do that. It's earlier in the morning, so not really anyone is playing right now, but yeah, it's kind of better because if someone, because it's Surf, if someone says something bad, like I can't really do much about that. So yeah, you should just kind of expect it out of Surf. Another reason why I went on to CS2 is, I mean, obviously it's prettier, right? But also, it's way more populated. If you go to any other streams or stuff like that, you'll just see that like there is no one playing. At max, you'll see like 3 people at once, and they don't talk, and it's their first time playing, and you'll never see them again, something like that. And it's just like, that's kind of boring. Because half the fun of Surf is like listening to the weird conversations that people have. I remember there was this one time where they were just like talking about fun facts, like a fun fact how like a certain insect is like has like the highest like kill rate or something like that. Something you wouldn't expect on such a toxic game. But yeah, like it's fun. I enjoy it. I'd say I'm starting to turn into a decent tier 2 player. A lot of the maps I've completed that are tier 2, people don't want to call tier 2 because they're like, oh, it's too easy, but I think that's a little out of touch. Not really. I just feel like you can't really have a good opinion on that. When you get to like, when you're really good at tier 2 maps, because it's like, how can you kind of rate it in your head? But there are definitely tier 2 maps that don't deserve to be tier 2 because like new players can beat them. They're like easy tier 1 maps, and it's like, that's not right. But I've beaten like most of the maps in the servers, like in this server. I only play KZG. A lot of people play KSF and stuff. I don't. I just stick to whatever I have a good rank on, you know. And is that Daniel Larson? That's Daniel Larson, isn't it? Alright. An EDP right next to him. That's scary. I don't like that. I'm not gonna make it. Yeah, no. I suck at that last ramp. I can do the map fine. So, I have the camera, yeah, which is really good because
Counter-terrorists win.
what the? This guy needs to be reported, bro. I don't know how you do it, but he needs to be reported. That's horrible. Let's do this so I can't see it. It's good because it's like you can see the finger movement, and hand movement. It's good watching back too. If I'm doing a run and then I'm like, what could I've done? Like, what could I have done better? And then I'll see a flick I do with the mouse, and I'll be like, I can just, if I just did it like a little bit more. People are picking difficult maps. I haven't beaten this one either. I haven't played this in ages though, to be fair. I bet the same thing's gonna happen where like people are gonna play the map, and then they're all gonna start rocking the vote because they notice how difficult it is. Which is fine. I want to give this a try anyway. See ya. I have been doing these little videos called it's literally just called like surf footage. That's the playlist. But then it's like some goofy name or something like that. And it's basically like, I mean, surf gameplay, obviously, but also it's like, you get to listen in like conversations and stuff like that. That's had. It's like a little bit of archival purposes, but it's mainly for me. I just love the conversations that people have on surf. I'll find myself like after I upload it, seeing if like all the footage is good and all that, if I messed up, and then I'll just find myself just watching the entire thing, because I love watching surf footage, but I also just love hearing those conversations. Oh, yeah. That still messes me up so bad. It's been really good because I've been using this for the Quaver footage. The Quaver videos I've been doing. Jesus, look at the ping. What's really good about that is, you know, you can see how fast I gotta move my fingers, basically. It's also a legitimacy thing. A lot of people like having it there because it's like, there's a lot of people that cheat in their runs, and having a camera there is like helpful. Thing is, how I record kind of ruins that because I'm using like a app on my old phone to do it, and so that means there's like a lot of latency, or sometimes it will like cut out for a bit because I think it's like connected through Wi-Fi. It's called like iRune or something like that, and what's good is that the watermark, when I cropped it, just happened to, you know, not be in it, so I don't have to deal with the watermark, but it's really, yeah, it's not great. The quality's not like amazing either, but I don't expect it to be. I don't really want it to, I don't really care for it to be. Considering the gameplay is like, it's not very high quality, it doesn't really matter. With the hotshot video, I'll probably make a new channel to release it. I kind of want this to be like a footage dump channel, I think. And then I have like a essay channel. I think that's the move. Because like my views are horrible on this channel. And so if I upload like a video that gets really good views, and then they go and check out my other videos, they'd be like, oh, this is like what else he posts, and then like they're not really interested in that, so they'd unsubscribe or they wouldn't subscribe in the first place. That's how I like to view it. That's just me though. Jesus. I think my favorite map right now? I think my favorite map would have to be Guitar High right now. I love it so much. I used to hate it when I couldn't beat it, but when you beat it for the first time, it's just like you know how to beat it. Now you can do it every time. Maps I hate the most are like the basic ones like Utopia, probably Nyx, and probably Borealis. I have like good times on 2 of those, but it doesn't really matter. I've played them too much now, and I can't stand playing them most of the time. I do need to get a better run with the Nyx skip, so sadly I should play it again, but I don't really want to. TV in a second after this run. Three. Thing is, I've gotten past this point to the checkpoint, but I'm just really struggling right now. I have considered with this new video calling it like Race to Ace because I'm already on there. But because it's like already so much of the script is centered around getting to Hotshot, it's like I can't be bothered. Shit. I wanna do more like streams from like you know, surfing and stuff like that, but also Quaver streams I think would be fun. But the thing is, when I play Quaver, I honestly crash out a lot, I'm not gonna lie. And like, damn, look at that ping, holy shit. Like, I'll find myself not playing for long amounts of time, like, I'll come back, you know what I mean? So I'll play for like 10 minutes, and then I'll go play, like, leave, and then play like 30 minutes. So, I don't know. I'm also not, like, particularly good. Like, with this server, like, I can play most maps it gives me. But, not on Quaver. I could not take viewer requests or anything like that, because it's just, like, way too difficult. No fail wouldn't even be able to save me, bruh. I don't know what the equivalent is between, like, Quaver and Osuminia for, like, how difficult it is. I don't know what star I'd be. I think it's stars. My guess is, like, shit, I don't know. Like, my guess is, like, 3 to 4 stars. I guess. I don't know. Maybe lower, actually. I don't know. No, it's been good. It's been good learning like skill games. I love learning like a game that's like super like skill based, and the cap for like difficulty just is like constantly going up. Like you can always get better. There's always a higher skill ceiling. I love that in games. I think that's why I play so many games on like high difficulties or something, because you have to like really learn the mechanics of the game better. Sometimes it's bullshit, like Skyrim. Like Skyrim, or just Bethesda games. They're not fun to play on high difficulties. Unless you mod them and you get like mods that like make it so like you're one hit but they're also one hit, like enemies and stuff like that, because it's like, it's not fair if you are taking such high damage but they're taking so like little damage. It's like, that's not fun to play, because they're just sponges. You have to just keep hitting the enemy, and there's no like, there's no fun gameplay there. But like, shit, playing like Payday 2, trying to stealth it with a dodge build, like on a high difficulty. Oof. Love that. Big fan. I mean, terrifying, because you're sitting there for like an hour doing one mission, but like, fun, you know, exhilarating. I really don't like games that fuck with your save though. Don't fuck with that. Like, in terms of like, oh yeah, like the difficulty's higher and they make it so you can't save as often. Hate that. Because it's like, if you gotta like go and do something, like, turns out you need to like, shit, I don't know, do anything. So you need to like hop off the game real quick. The only two options you have is pausing the game until you come back, or closing the game and then losing a fuck ton of progress. That's not fun to me. I don't want to have to commit to a game for a certain amount of time till I can save. I hate that. I think again that I feel like I just not be able to play on a high difficulty because of that is Amnesia. I don't know what the other ones are like, but Dark Descent is what I'm talking about. Couldn't do it. Thank God there's a checkpoint here, man. I would be losing it if there wasn't. I think the best way to go about this is doing this. I don't know what the strategy is for this one. Like, what's the most optimal part? Because there's kind of two ways you can go. I recently did, I played Cyberpunk on like hard difficulty, which is like fun, because it's like, the enemies aren't like too tanky. And like you're pretty, like you're not too spongy, like you're weak enough, you know? And so like that was fun, and I got all the achievements. Probably one of my love-hate relationship. It was like one of the least favorite games to get all the achievements on, but like at the same time I loved the game so much where it didn't matter, because playing more Cyberpunk was like fun. The Phantom Liberty achievements were like literally only like my problem, because that's basically all the achievements I had left. And it basically meant you have to, like, the only problem was like, you have to get every single ending, and it's like, oh, you have to go through, because there's two I guess main ending way like things. there's betraying Reed or betraying Songbird, and then that kicks off like the missions after that. And I'd already done the ending I picked. Fuck! Alright, well this is tier 3 now, it's fine. I'm not expecting to beat it. The one I picked was Take Songbird to the Stars, which is what I would call the good ending of the DLC. A lot of people disagree with that. I fucked with. I love Reed, but I just prefer Songbird. But then I had to like do all the Reed endings, which there's 2, and then all the Songbird endings, which is also 2. Well, I only had to do 1 there. Damn, I'll just wait a little bit. Just take a little bite. So yeah, there was 3 endings I had to get. And yeah, they were painful, because 2 of the endings are like, they're like really bad endings. The other ones are like just bittersweet, which is like fine. Wasn't too worried about doing that. But like one of them, you know, you kill Songbird, which is what she wanted initially, but it's still like, it feels like it's wrong. Like, you know, you feel wrong for it. Like, what if she could have gotten better, kind of thing. And then you got one where right at the end of doing Songbird's ending, right before you like take it to the stars, instead you go, nah, fuck yeah, and then you call Reed, and then he takes her away. Which I had to go into my old save, because I have 2 playthroughs, my old save, my first playthrough to do. Because I remembered on my old save, before I even was achievement hunting, to save right before picking Betray Reed or Betray Songbird. And I didn't do that on my main playthrough. Which meant I had to do everything again. So I did that ending on that. But the whole point is, like, it just took a really long time. I think like ending achievements suck in games purely because it's like, that's not the ending I want to pick for like my like version of like how Phantom Liberty goes or something like that. I remember doing all the mainline endings, you know, Meet Hanako, Embers, you know, all, you know. I hated pretty much most of the endings, honestly. There was like 2 I could pick from. I was like, that's great. I love them. And my favorite is the Aldecado's ending. Aldecado's. And I mean, obviously storming Arasaka Tower with Johnny. That's just like, come on, that's perfect. That's just too good. My well, on my first save, it glitched out and it wouldn't allow me to do that. Common bug, by the way, it seems. When I looked into it, so I had to like, sadly, like, get like the cyberpunk like SKSE equivalent. Cyber engine tweaks. And then like basically triggered the ending, which was really annoying. I didn't want to do that, but it was bugged, so it's yeah. I'm really fucking bad. I'm happy that this shit's ending. I don't know why no one RTV'd. I don't think they know how to, bro. I should have wrote like RTV for easier map or some shit like that. They probably would have done it.
Counter-terrorists win.
I hope no one votes so then I can do the oh man. My PC is really loud right now, it's kind of scaring me. They are only picking hard maps. Who's in here? Unranked, casual, and hotshot. What the fuck? And I've looked at the chat. No one's been getting completions. Like, why the fuck is everyone picking such hard maps? Actually, to be fair, this one's called Rookie, so they might have thought that it was easy. But it's literally a tier 2 map, which is such, like, I hate the naming scheme sometimes. This map's just boring to me. It's slow, it's way too many stages, to be honest. It's probably why I haven't bothered actually trying to get a completion. I probably at the skill level to do it now. Why can't we have guitar, man? Give me guitar. Everyone Surf Ace, that's actually a pretty fun map. I remember I used to struggle with that ramp so much. I mean, not ramp, but those flicks so badly. Now I can just do it, which is awesome. Like, I don't need to keep replaying the map. I think a good map on Surf should only take like... Oh my god! Okay. Should only take like at max like a minute 30. Like that's my genuine belief. Yeah, that was a bad run. I know I'm doing dirty little pre-hop strats, but I always do that for maps I haven't completed. Because you're just trying to beat the map. You know? I think this is the section that I always got stuck on. I don't know how good I am now, so we'll see. Okay, I need to do a little less mooning. Because I'm losing too much speed. I bet that was my problem before. I think you need like 1,800 for this. I'm pretty sure. That's bad. Bad ramping. Yeah, because this... Oh, whoa. That just won't cut it. Oh, fucking hell. That's not rampable, is it? I don't think it is. I think it's too steep. I always hated the ones with the ramps that would go up. Yeah, too steep. You have to really get like a good amount of speed in flicking. I'll give it like 2 more tries and I'll RTV and we'll just play something else. Because I don't know why the fuck Dodgy Bloke might lock in. Whoa! That was... okay. That's crazy. Fornax is not bad. Late sucks. Quark, I can't remember this one. Ace is not bad though. How does not vote? Talk about all my dirty pre-hopping strats and how I only do it on maps I complete, and I literally just did it. That's crazy. I think, oh yeah, that's right. You're supposed to like either like B-hop it, or like you're not supposed to touch it at all, or you're supposed to surf it. I'm pretty sure. B-hopping loses a bit of speed, but I think it's the best way to do it. I haven't played this map in ages. And then you do like a nice little... oh my god! A nice little flick. And then you flick up, then you moon down. Skip ramp. I'm surprised I beat this so early on. You would think this would be like a pretty fucking difficult map. Because of all the twists and turns in it, but... surprisingly not. Surprisingly not. It's actually pretty peaceful. And then you would flick real high. Oh my. Sounds a bit mad. Sounds a bit mad right now. And he's an unranked, so... this is actually be a great map to learn. This first stage right here gives you basic ramping. And then you kind of learn more about flicking. Teaches you B-hopping too. This is a great map to learn on. I find it personally a bit boring, but like... it's not bad. Nice little PB. There we go. I've never been personally great at b-hopping, mainly because I haven't tried to be. I have went on b-hop servers and like I've gotten pretty far into b-hop maps, but I've gotten bored and I just kind of. I can still do it, thank God. Oh, there's only one bonus. That sucks. Oh, shit. I thought you could hug that wall. Alright. Simpsons? Mid map. Bro, they're gonna fucking try to RTV this one too. They're picking way too hard maps. I'm not bothered because I get to learn them, but I know how it feels when you're learning surf for the first time, and there's only hard maps being played, and then you just kind of want to RTV all of them. I get that. Oh, camera's frozen. That's. I don't know how to do that. Oh, we're back. Alright. I think you then do some shit like that. I fucked it, yeah. I don't remember, you kind of have to wait a little bit and then you b-hop, because you'll lose all your speed if you stop b-hopping. It's been a while though, I've played this map for a while. Because I think if you b-hop at the start, it's like, oh no, it's not that bad. We go. How'd I go onto that? It's the duff thing. Oh yeah, wait, what you have to do again? You have to like go over it, I think. And then, oh, just right here? Oh, yeah, that's right. It's been a while since I played this. No one ever votes it in. Shit, bro, this motherfucker is such a troll. That's crazy. What do you have to, oh, you just gotta land here, don't you? Yeah. There we go. And this one you just gotta land. Yeah. Just gonna. This map, this is the part where I think this is what I was stuck on when I first played. Not first played this, but first got to this. Ah, yeah, it's... Better flick that? I think I could've got it. That's rough. Bro, the ping. Holy. That was like pretty alright. Wow, really? Nah, even I. What? Even I don't want to play this shit. Whoa. Defo too. I've gotten better at Ace. The last stage is like the one that really trips me up though. Oh, that could have been a great run. Alright. I'm lagging bad, bro. There we go. This map's mad fun. You know, it's easy enough, but it's like not too difficult. Like, it keeps you on your toes. Oh, bro, oh my. I could have mooned that if like it wasn't lagging, I think. Keep going for as long as this map goes, and I'll just like hop off. Really hard maps. Really hard maps, man. I don't even know if I got a complete, except for Cyberwave. Like that's how difficult these were, and I've gotten way better. So that's a bit of a shame. I find this map easier if you do it all in one go, which is weird. It's mainly because speed carries over, right? So when you're on that last stage, you can easily make that long section. This one too, actually. You got so much speed that you can just flick, not even that high, and then just flick here, and then you're onto here. Flick up, flick down. Oh my god, bro, the fucking ping, bro. Every time I'm on a run, bro. I swear to god. I swear I'm not coping, I swear. If you want to like get better at surf really quickly, what I recommend is just like, it's just dedication, I guess. That's what I recommend, just dedication. Play like 20 minutes a day, and you won't be amazing for a while, but like you'll be pretty fucking, you'll get up there, you know, you'll get completes, and then it will turn into, instead of getting completes, you're getting good runs. You know what I mean? You're no longer just trying to beat the map. You're trying to get a good time on the map. Bad habit though, because if you're playing a new map, you just need to beat it first. You might like keep resetting because you're like, oh, I've spent too long on the stage or something. But that doesn't really matter. You just need to beat it. But eventually, yeah, you'll just get to the point where you can just improve your time on a map. The unranked part of like playing is the worst. Like genuinely, it's horrible. I wish everyone could just skip it, but you do need to do it. It's when you can't beat a map yet, you know, you're too shit to, because, you know, you're new to it. But then when you beat it, and you beat a couple, I think that's when it starts to get, like, really fun. Because then you start going through all the iconic maps, like Kitsune, Utopia. You'd probably only beat Utopia if you're playing CS2, though. You won't be able to beat the original map for a while. You'll kind of start to have a preference in maps. You'll kind of figure out, like, this is what I like. So, like, I love one-shot maps, but also there are stage maps that I like, but the stage maps I like are like ones like this, where it's like you're playing it all in one go. You know, that's the like you keep your speed and all that throughout the entire map. So ideally, you would go through this entire map with the speed, and you can just like rush down. You wouldn't even have to do a big flick up there. You could just do whatever. So these are probably my favorite maps. Staged, but the speed stays. That's my favorite map. And also ones with like not huge ramps. Like I like these kind of ramps where it's like you need to be kind of accurate and all that. You're also fast. You know? I don't really like those slow maps. They kind of just annoy me. It's fine, I'll do. Damn, I'm so ass, bro. It'd be great if you could, you know, do like a save lock or start a bonus with the speed you would have from, well, start a bonus, but start a stage from how much you would have from doing the other stages and stuff like that. So you can kind of practice doing a good flick like that, or doing a little U-turn. Still not confident enough to do that with the skip, where you skip that ramp in the middle there. Not confident enough to do it. A good thing about doing the hotshot video is that it's got me better at you know, remembering how to use Premiere Pro. Hadn't used it in a while. I was using Kadance for Kadance Live for Lost Time, the Lost Time music video. So when I went back into Premiere Pro, like the video's been really good for remembering. And trying to do the new music video for Cigarette Sister. I didn't need to do that. Because it uses a lot of effects. A lot of the same ones from the previous one. Just kind of looking different and stuff like that. And they're quite difficult to do. Like figure out how to do it, especially in the new Premiere Pro, because they moved everything around again. Like the graphics tab or effects tab or whatever, it's all different, and it's just annoying trying to remember where everything is. You know? Gotta lose it. This would have been a lot better with music. I bet I would have gotten a bunch of completes with music on, I'm just saying. And if, the map wasn't changing every fucking, 5 minutes. Well, that's fine. I feel like I just, felt like, streaming it today, and it happened to be day 169. So, why not? Why not? Pretty excited for Revenge Seekers in April. Can't wait for the album. It's gonna be so good. People keep saying like, "Oh, dude, it'll release tomorrow" or something like that. It's not true. I think even the date already got announced, but people are just hoping that it'll come out earlier. I think the date is actually like April 11th. Not April 1st, April 11th. That'd be a weird date to put. So. I'm just gonna guess that it's coming out in that month. Danny Brown even said he listened to it a month early. And, well, that kind of tells you when it comes out that we're gonna have it a month. At least in a month, so. Did I not? I don't know. That's crazy. That's crazy. What was cool is that Danny Brown said that it was like album of the year. No doubt in his mind, just an album of the year. Which is really cool. That makes me really excited for it, because it's probably it's probably my most anticipated album right now. I love Census Designated. Frailty is, it's good, but I just find Census Designated better. Teen Week it's okay. I just like more of her newer stuff more. I'm so sad we're not getting that dance album. The Magic I Want You, Dream Sequence, How to Teleport, Flash in the Pan. Those were really good songs. I'm so excited we're getting fucking Revenge Seekers though, because JR and Dancing with Your Eyes Closed, they're probably my favorite songs from it right now. I'll put on Backseat Girl, and I love that song. But I'm also like, I'm gonna put on JR. Like, it's so good. And Fentanyl's releasing music pretty often, so it's a great time if you're in the hyperpop, shoegaze, glitchcore scene right now. A lot of stuff is coming out. I think something new by Kamo is probably coming out soon. I don't know. Glaive is great. Alden is great. I love it so much. It's so good. Obviously, a good amount of my songs are inspired by Well, my 2 new songs are inspired by like, actually 3 if you're counting, yeah, like with the internet core kind of scene. Then the latest 2 have been kind of more the new Venturing album, or Census Designated, or just shoegaze really. It's just like I just like making stuff that sounds what I like to listen to, really. Whatever sounds good. I think sticking to a certain genre is like kind of really boring, you know? I don't find an interest in that because it's like yeah, like you're listening to like fucking what I'm, you know, you're listening to what I'm listening to, and then you go and try to make like a funk song. Even though that's like my most popular song, I don't care because I don't like listening to funk, and I don't really like making funk. That's about to hit 4,000 streams though, which is cool. That doesn't really matter, but it's kind of cool, I guess. Like, my whole thing is just like, if I can make something that someone, you know, really fucks with, like just one person, hell yeah. And then maybe that person will get inspired by my music, and then maybe someone else's music, and kind of make their own combination of that, you know? Kind of how I combine the music I listen to make the music I make. So someone could do the same with my stuff, you know? That's something I love. I love the idea of doing that. It's kind of like, and this is like the worst idea I can think of to kind of explain that. It's like, say someone watches 2 people go to eat an apple. One cuts it up into fourths, and then eats the fourths. One bites right into the apple. That guy that watched both of them do that might go ahead and cut it in half, and then just eat the other half without, you know, cutting it, and then have the other one in half, like in halves, you know, something like that. Trying both out, seeing what he likes, you know what I mean? That's how I like to see it. That might sound really dumb, and it probably is, but like that's how I like to see it. It's just like the next person comes along and then like finds 2 ideas that they really like, and then they put them together. If this next map is good, I'll play it a little.
Counter-terrorists win.
It's nearing the end. If Mineshaft gets voted in, I'm not making any of these again. I never vote. I always just like to play whatever's on. This map's not bad. Not bad. It does have that problem where the ramps are really big and you just feel really slow, like throughout most of it. But it's like, it's not bad. It weirdly feels like a stage map, even though it's not. I think because sections are kind of split up into like really long distances between ramps. I think it's, yep, this way. One of the other things in this new video is like, you kind of have to give it, like, you have to kind of explain everything in a way where it's like, it's not annoying to people who already play surf and know the terms and stuff like that, but it's also not like crazy and ununderstandable to like new people who've never played surf, and that might be their introduction into it. Well, they probably already know what it is, but they've never played it before, and that might get them to play it, because I really do just want more people to play surf. That's genuinely like a big thing for me. Because if more people play surf, then these servers get to stay up for longer, you know what I mean? You know, the people running them, they can fund them easier and all that. But at the same time, it's like, God, having to explain what basic surfing is, or strafing, or bee hopping, and then like there's terms where it's like I know how to do the thing, but I don't know how to explain it. Like, I literally don't know the definition of it, but I just know how to do it. Like, I don't know how to explain that. Surf is, it's really fun. I have a passion for it, but I just hate that part of it where I have to kind of explain what it is. And even, like, trying to, like, get across, like, how do I explain the journey from going from, like, a shit player to a not as shit player? How do I explain that? You know what I mean? It's hard writing an essay, video essay, about that. Do I just say like, oh yeah, I played a lot of maps, and eventually when I played them enough, I beat them. Like, well, how else am I supposed to explain how I got better? Instead of just saying some shitty explanation like that. Nice, Luca. Look at that, broke into the 300s. Broke into the 300s. Well, like, top 300. That's always cool to see, because it's like, look, like, I used to be like, you know, the first rank, and now I'm like, I'm gonna be expert soon. Like, what? I love that. I feel like this game has such a clear way of showing like you've gotten better that rhythm games don't really have, and stuff like that. Guitar Hero is just like, oh shit, like you beat the game, bro. Good shit, I guess. Like, how else is it supposed to explain that you've gotten better? This one's like, you get a certain amount of points, you get to the next rank, and then eventually, wherever you are on the leaderboard, that's where your next rank is. Can't really do that for games that have like millions of players. Like Surf is way smaller than it used to be, so it's kind of like easier, I guess. Getting into the top 200 as a good player, like a really good player, is really not that difficult. You just get like really good times really quickly, and yeah, you're fine. But yeah, you'd have to inflate those numbers. Paracynical. There we go. Sub 51. I think that's where I leave it. 125. Look at that ace. It's been fun. I'll catch you later.